parasite mode has been activated. You are now linked to the perspectives of Little Sister and every completed vessel. Tip: if your mind fails to adapt or your core starts fracturing, you may access the system panel of any game character and disable this feature. The collar still shows no response, meaning it has yet to detect any form of ability activation from an attacker. Just as I suspected, my powers cannot be recognized by the collar. What's wrong with you? Nothing, I've just been trapped in here with nothing to do except sleep. If you sleep too much your head starts spinning. Let's begin with the curio wielders. That topic sounds more entertaining. Nothing, I've just been trapped here with no choice but to sleep. Too much sleep makes you dizzy. Let's start with the curio wielders. That sounds more interesting. Alright. A very, very long time ago, there existed a colossal queen fish, and hidden within its stomach was... Can you stop using that tone? Be serious, you're not narrating a bedtime tale to a toddler. Since you dislike that approach, I'll change the style. Curio wielders almost never reveal themselves within ordinary cities. Their true sanctuary exists inside the belly of the queen called Kikapeo. Merely looking at the fish, nobody could imagine how immense the world within it truly is. Inside that stomach rests an enormous realm, a world we commonly refer to as the whale garden in a box. Within the whale garden stand colossal cities, sea-king metropolises, magnificent royal palaces, and inside those palaces dwell the curio wielder bloodlines. I'm not interested in hearing about people living inside a fish's stomach. Can you explain what a curio wielder actually is? What abilities do they possess? Every curio wielder awakens upon reaching a certain age and obtains their own curio codex. That codex guides them toward nearby curio realms. And within those realms exist curio shards. If they can conquer a curio realm using their own power, they gain the corresponding curio shard. Through the codex, they can draw out the curio energy sealed within those shards, and that is how they fight. And after that? What exactly do those curio shards they collect like junk actually do? Curio shards are stored within the codex and are generally divided into 4 grades: mythic grade curios, generational grade curios, and common grade curios. Among them, the most terrifying are the mythic grade curios. Exactly as their name implies, they are deeply connected to myths spread throughout the world. Throughout all of history, only a tiny number of mythic grade curio shards have ever surfaced. According to surviving records, only a handful are known: Lord of the Gods Rem, Yamada no Orochi, Sun God Ra, Underworld King Hades. Oh? Then what about the tier beneath those, the so-called generational grade curios? You've most likely heard many of the generational grade names before: Saint Infant, World Burial Curse, White Owl Chronicle. All of those belong to the generational category. Once such events are endlessly passed down through stories and legends, they transform into curios, and wherever a curio exists, shards are left behind. Curio wielders can extract the curio's power through those fragments. At present, the strongest curio wielders are those who possess generational grade curio shards. Every one of them carries the power to awaken history itself. It would not be an exaggeration to say that if a curio wielder ever acquired a mythic grade curio shard, they would effectively obtain a fragment of an ancient god's authority, and erasing an entire country would only become a matter of time. You have obtained critical information regarding curio wielder world building. Current curio wielder branch world building progress has risen to 30%. Higher progress greatly increases the probability of generating high-potential curio wielder characters during character creation. It jumped directly to 30%. Looks like the instructor really wasn't lying about the value of this intel. Judging from the way you describe them, aren't these curio wielders even more dangerous than I am? Throughout history, almost nobody has ever conquered a mythic grade curio, and besides, destroying the world and destroying a single nation are 2 entirely different concepts. So in the end, I'm still the true monster here. I hope you understand this. We are here to help you. And who exactly are this we you keep mentioning? I still have no idea who your people really are. That is something I cannot reveal to you yet. Aren't you part of the Ability Users Association? What we do is far more dangerous, and far more despised, than the association's work. We belong neither to the curio wielders nor to the exorcists. Just as I expected, there's no way the instructor would reveal their entire background so easily. Where were we? Right, enough about curio wielders for now. Next, let's discuss exorcists. Calamity Class Ability User, number 10459, Yuan Chenhu, requests an audience with the instructor. A Calamity Class Ability User? Why is every random person in this damned place some kind of terrifying monster? This place is overflowing with freaks. Looks like I won't be hearing anything about exorcists from the instructor today. I have something to deal with. We'll stop here for today. If you're interested, I'll explain the rest another time. Alright. Either way, my preparations are basically complete. Aside from exorcists, I already have a decent understanding of the other two races. My odds of creating a high-potential character just increased significantly. Spend 3 split points to create an entirely new game character in the real world? A dice roll will now commence. Please choose any number between 1 and 6. 6? Number selected 6. Congratulations, you have won this dice gamble. As your reward, this round will automatically favor your selected number, granting you 1 additional character slot to choose from. Now select any 2 among the 3 custom characters listed below. One of them will become your second game character and step onto the stage of the theater known as Simulated World. Character Dossier: Name, Xiaozi Nana. Gender, female. Age, 17, Species, Yellow Race. Human. Category, Ability User. Base Stats: Strength, C+, Rank, Speed, C+, Rank, Spirit, C+, Rank, Initial Evaluation, C+, Rank. Background: a Japanese performer. After her father was murdered by black-clad assassins, she was sold into the dancing district, where she awakened her thorn ability during a single night and swore vengeance against the Black Path. I don't really mind controlling a female character, but this backstory is way too intense. I'll skip this one. Every time I inherit a character's memories, I always see bizarre scenes of myself lying in all kinds of strange places while men do weird things to me. Those images would completely destroy my worldview, maybe even my SSS orientation. I'd definitely end up witnessing things. Character File Number 2, Name, AR Patanat. Gender, Male. Age, 25, Race, White. Human. Class, News Messenger. Base Attributes: Strength, D rank, Speed, D rank, Mental, D rank, Initial Evaluation, D rank. Yeah, absolutely not. This one's terrible too. After hearing the instructor explain their world, I really want to try becoming a curio wielder. But compared to the others, this guy's starting stats are unbelievably awful. Warning, warning, warning. Warning, full split mode is currently active. If you create a second game character, your consciousness will be divided across 3 bodies simultaneously, dramatically increasing the sensation of mental fragmentation. Please consider disabling full split mode before creating another character. So I'll just be thinking with 3 brains at the same time. What's the big deal? If I can't even withstand this much, then how am I supposed to free my true body from this hellhole? Let alone take revenge? Oh. Let's look at the third character profile first. Hopefully the last one isn't another ability user, and please don't let the base stats be complete trash. Notice, among the characters generated this round, a rare character has appeared. Category: Exorcist. A rare character, and it belongs to the race I understand the least: exorcists. Did I seriously just stumble into this kind of ridiculous luck? Character number 3 profile. Name: Xia Pingzhou. Rare character. Gender: Male. Age, 19, Race, Asian. Base Stats: Strength, D. Speed, C++, Spirit, C++, Initial Evaluation, C++. Category: Exorcist. One of the 3 great extraordinary races. Exorcists fight through a heaven drive, a weapon crystallized from the soul itself. Every time they ascend in rank, they may form a contract with a demon, allowing their heaven drive to evolve. First Order Exorcist. Exorcists possess only 3 ranks in total: Heaven Drive, Chess, SS rank. Rarity among Heaven Drives. This Heaven Drive has already formed a contract with one demon, Shadow Demon. This is a demon contract? Character profile number 3 selected: Xia Pingzhou. He will debut within the real world as your second game character. This game character possesses the following 2 primary development routes: Main Route 1, Frenzy. Main Route 2, Righteous Exorcist. Yeah, as if there's even a real choice here. Obviously I'm taking the first route, the second one sounds painfully boring. Main growth route number 1, Blood Hunt, selected. A unique cultivation system is now being generated for this character. Please wait. Your second game character Xia Pingzhou is currently being generated in the real world, and his existence is being rationalized. Preparing to log in at Tokyo, Japan. Final countdown commencing shortly. 3, 2, 1. Tokyo Metropolis, Minato Ward, Shiba Park 7:30 a.m. So this is Tokyo. System prompt. Loading memories for character number 2. The 5-second countdown has begun. The memories of game character number 2, Xia Pingzhou, will soon be downloaded into your consciousness. Please prepare yourself. Character memory loading complete. Here it comes again. Exactly the same feeling as when I created the first character. Xia Pingzhou, exorcist for 2 years. 2 years ago, during a mission, his fellow exorcist Red Light suddenly slaughtered every teammate for no reason at all, sparing only him. After that incident, Xia retired. Yet not long afterward, his entire family was brutally massacred by the exorcist known as Jack the Ripper. From that moment onward, revenge became the sole purpose driving Xia Pingzhou's life. After spending a year investigating, he finally traced the organization behind Jack the Ripper, the White Crow Brigade. The White Crow Brigade is a 12-member outlaw crew composed of ability users, curio wielders, and exorcists. They wander across the world committing robbery, slaughter, arson. There is nothing they refuse to do. In order to infiltrate the brigade and approach his enemy closely enough to discover their true identity, Xia Pingzhou contacted the brigade captain through the dark web and arranged a meeting set to take place within the next few days. Wonderful! Yet another protagonist carrying a conveniently packaged lifelong vendetta. According to Xia Pingzhou's memories, his current powers originate from 4 chess pieces: king, queen, pawn, and rook. Whenever he activates one of the pieces, the corresponding unit materializes into reality and obeys his commands. Every exorcist possesses their own destiny weapon. Another name for it is Heaven Drive. Exorcists are separated into 3 ranks, and every time they advance in rank, they can forge a contract with one demon. After the contract is formed, the demon merges into the Heaven Drive and becomes one of the weapon's components. An exorcist's duty is exactly as the name suggests, exterminating demons. When Xia Pingzhou first awakened his Heaven Drive, the surge of power released from it was evaluated at SS rank, an occurrence so rare it was nearly unheard of anywhere in the world. Black Pupa's abilities are heavily focused on reconnaissance and support. No matter how I look at it, he simply isn't built to serve as the primary damage dealer. If this second character specializes in direct frontline combat, then he'll naturally compensate for my greatest weakness. Let's pull up Xia Pingzhou's skill tree first and take a look. Branch 1, Swarm, Recruit Soldiers, requires 1 skill point to unlock. Gain 2 soldier chess pieces, Unknown. Branch 2, Bravery, Chess Type Evolution, Condition. You must spend a total of 3 skill points in other branches before unlocking this skill. Learning this skill requires 1 skill point. Unknown. Branch 3, Soul, Demon Hunter, requires 1 skill point to unlock. Unknown. Oh, there are quite a few branches. Chess Piece Evolution evolves every one of your chess pieces. This evolution upgrades all pieces from black iron body into bronze body, comprehensively enhancing the base attributes of every chess piece type. Demon Hunter. After your chess pieces participate in slaying a demon, there is a chance to obtain a unique chess piece connected to that demon. This piece may only be summoned once, and after destruction, it will never respawn like normal chess pieces. So this is basically a pure summoner-type build. Suddenly, Xia Pingzhou received a message. Inside the underground bar located in Tokyo 5 Chome's Alley, we are waiting for you in the 3rd private compartment. Anonymous. No doubt about it, that message came from the White Crow Brigade, and today is exactly the day Xia Pingzhou is meant to meet them for the first time. Time to go. It's barely morning, yet inside this place the alcohol and chaos are already overflowing. Did these lunatics seriously drink all night until sunrise? Their stamina is absurd. The brigade should be inside that private room. The White Crow Brigade, SS rank targets wanted by the Ability Users Association. Just don't die too quickly and everything will be fine. at least until I manage to create a third game character. This one absolutely has to survive, otherwise every one of my plans will become restricted again. Xia Pingzhou was just about to reach out and open the door when he suddenly froze. He watched in surprise as the doorknob turned on its own. From inside the room, a girl in a red kimono slowly emerged. Her eyes were a deep, hollow crimson,